Hey guys, we're back here playing around with our kokiri sword. So I found my linesman that I needed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my wireframe to better protect my to keep my sword rigid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a bit of this off. There we go. Put this away so it's not making a mess. So now I'm going to look at this and I want to shape it to my blade. So you can do it by hand, you can use tools, whatever helps you get the shape you want. So I want to make sure it's run along relatively along the edge, just past the edge here, because I am going to sand down a bit and I don't want to sand right into that. So then I'm going to make sure that it goes nicely into the handle. That's where I have to fight with a little bit to get the shape you want. Alright, so I get it into the shape that I want it to be in. So I got a rough idea. Okay. Kind of fighting with it a bit. But, okay. So once it's in the shape that you want it to be in, I have to trim off the ends just a wee bit. Put those in the garbage. Clean up your work, saves yourself some trouble. Alright, what else I was going to go grab? Alright, just gotta grab so now I'm gonna have my contact cement. So I gotta open the thing up. I've got a fairly well ventilated area here. Let's see if my face mask will work. I had a horrible incident with my face mask. Kinda did this, so I'm gonna see if we can just. Oh, okay. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna grab my other mask. Okay, I'm back. I've got my mask. It's probably going to be harder to hear me for the next little bit, but safety first. Okay, so I've got my contact cement. I've got this stuff ready to go. Never hurts to have a pair of gloves. I should be using them more. There we go. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to apply our contact cement. So, just like so. I'm going to apply it to it, and then I'm going to spread it out nice and thin and even so that it covers the whole blade from tip to handle. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I will come back to you guys in a couple of minutes. Okay, so apparently my camera wasn't recording when I showed putting this together, but yeah, so I got both pieces ready to go. I've pushed them together. I've lined up the piece as best I can. I do have some sanding work to kind of even this out, but I'm also going to end up having to sand this down anyway to create my edge. So I'm going to do both at the same time. But as it stands, there's both pieces together, and there is, for the most part, our nice stable sword, right? So there you go. See, it's not flopping back and forth. That wire that I put in is going to keep it in the shape that it's in. All right, so there's that one. So really quickly here, I am also going to cut out a shield. Let me move my mouse and some of my equipment here, clean myself up. Now let's grab that piece of foam I put off to the side, move my sword, that is now done, and we're going to grab our shield. So I'm going to get this sorted to find a nice, good spot to do this. So I'm actually going to do it right up here. So, and with everything else, like with everything else, my knife, got my pins. So let's grab our pins. And I'm now going to pin this in place. And pin all over. So pin that. I don't think I need a ton of pins all over the place. Thankfully there's a lot of pretty straight edges, so I don't have to fight with it too much. So here we go. We've got all the pins that I need in place. Now we're going to see if we can do this one layer of foam thick. I don't really want it super thick. I've already got a fairly thick sword. So the only thing I might do is I might back this with something just to create an extra little bit of durability and rigidity in the shield. But there you go. That was pretty easy. So, pull out all our pins. Probably the easiest thing you're going to see me cut, probably ever. Alright, so let's put our template off to the side, and let's get to the cutting. Alright, so, nice and straight. That's not as straight as I'd like, but hey, it'll do. I can always do it again if I need to. We're going to cut here, watching our line very carefully. Good. There's there. There. Turn this around. Point. Alright, there we go. Run the blade along one more time. All the bits along here. Alright, and voila, we have one, well, very rough deku shield. So I'm actually kind of happy with how that's sitting. I don't really want to shape it too much. I don't need to curve it more than a little bit. So all I've got left to do really on this, unless I decide to reinforce the back, is throw some handles on the back of it so that you can hold it, paint it up, figure out how to do the wood look to it, and then I'm going to make a stencil of the little symbol that's on top of the shield, and then spray paint that on once I'm ready to go. So there you go. That's all there is to it. I have one deku shield, one kokiri sword, and coming up next is just making a tunic, a couple other bits here and there, and he's good to go. That's all it takes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these couple of videos here of this little project. I've got more in this project coming up, more of the finishing work that's going to come later with these guys, so I'll show you guys the updates on this, and definitely check out the pictures that are going to be up there for this on my Facebook page. Smush that together. So definitely stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this set of videos, definitely give me a like, subscribe to my channel to see more. I got a ton more projects coming. I'm going to spend a ton more time kind of letting you guys in on what I've got going on. I play a ton of different games of all kinds. So if you want to see some of the games that I'm playing, just about to finish up a game actually, and I've got voting on my Facebook page on what I'm going to play next. So if you guys want to participate in that and see what else I'm playing and try to have your chance to shape what games show up on Ghost Knight Gaming, check out my Facebook page. I'll have links for everything below, and I will see you guys again for my next video for this gaming, whatever it happens to be. Hope you guys have fun and keep gaming.